Here come our morning pals. Let's go look at them. Richie's got me booby trapped by his fishing gear. Hello, good morning. Hi. Look at those sweet, precious muffins. That's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. And I know that I say that a lot for mostly everything, but is that not just beautiful? Look at those sweet babies. Well, good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? You're beautiful. Hi, guys. It was a rainy morning, but look at that sun. It is going to be big and warm and huge and great. I am going to show you a video of all the intricate details of what I look at when I am at camp and what my eyes see that bring me the most peace, most happiness, and most joy. Love you. So pretty. Beautiful, beautiful flowers. It's becoming fall. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. I love that wheel cover. Look at those pretty, beautiful, lovely flowers. We'll go all the way around. And these are lovely, 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 beautiful. My favorite colors. There's a really pretty, bright orange little group over here. But this one is my favorite. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. My favorite street that leads us down to where we sleep. I love that little roadway. There's the water over there and the sunshine. Look at these precious babies eating their food. Eating their food. So beautiful. Just the simplest things of watching them live such family-oriented, happy lives out in nature. Super cute, adorable, and special. I love it. Make a wish. This is the cutest little chipmunk. He is traveling all through the tree. And he's eating all the buds and berries. And he is just enjoying his lunch very much at this current time. What a precious baby. Look at him. He's so cute. I don't even dare to get up from this camping chair to go over any closer to him. Look at him holding on to the branches for life. Um, I don't even dare to move from this chair because I don't want him to run away because I'm enjoying watching him so much. Can you see how full he has both of his cheeks? I can't zoom in absolutely anymore because look at how huge his cheeks are. They are enormous on both sides. He is he is cramming so much into his mouth. This is the sweetest and cutest thing ever. Oh, my Lanta. I cannot. I hope eventually he runs. He fell. He fell. Here he comes. Here he comes. He ran. He ran so fast he fell out of the tree, and I think he startled himself. I think he startled himself. All right, we'll see if he comes out from any other angle. I'm really hoping he does because I would love a close-up of his chubby cheeks. We'll be back. We'll be back if he comes back. Oh, will you look at this lovely, beautiful, gorgeous water. It is still hot out, and I am taking in every single solitary moment and second of it. And look at that cotton candy sky. It's mesmerizing and beautiful. And that's so beautiful. And there is my wonderful husband that I love and appreciate so much. Coming back around. Let's see that sky one more time. And I just wanted to share it with you guys. Hi everyone, and welcome. I wanted to invite you to the fire pit tonight. Whether you're watching this in the morning, the afternoon, or the evening, I hope that you enjoy it at any time of day, just to have a peaceful moment to kind of just relax with us and enjoy a few minutes. So today we have just done what our body needed and continued to rest. We have had a very, very peaceful week so far, and we're really just enjoying it. And so I'm hoping that you all are in a really good place as you're watching this, that everybody is having the best day or evening or night that you could possibly have. Hopefully everybody is feeling good and is doing the things that make them happiest in life. And if you're not, then I suggest you get on it as best as you can. So maybe this will be, just a night to talk about the world and what we take from it. And I would say for myself and my journey that I try to take the best possible things out of life that I can possibly gather every single day, from the minute I open my eyes to the minute I shut them in the evening. I look for the best parts of people. I look for the best parts of the world. I look for the best parts of nature and the beauty around us and everything that was created to be here for us to learn from, grow from, and witness, and to be as peaceful of a human being as I can possibly be. I try not to be ever judgmental, because I have no room to judge others. As you know, none of us live a perfect life, and anyway, we do the best we can to. I'm assuming, I know I do, but nobody is perfect as far as I can see. I am far from perfect, so I try to just give everybody grace and love and patience and acceptance, and also understanding and compassion. And that is how I choose to live my life: non-judgmental, loving, caring, and kind. And I think the world is full of that, to be honest with you. I know you were probably thinking I was going to say that the world is not full of that, but as I have discovered living a more peaceful life myself, I have seen that. I have found it more through my own eyes. First part of my life was pretty challenging, to say the least, in all the different chapters, and still continues to be challenging in so many different ways through this current chapter. But as I grew older and I found out more about the world and living and people and mankind and everything else, I decided to change how I viewed things, how I perceived things, how I put myself into the world, how I was around others, whether it's families, friends, strangers, just passing by, acquaintances, or anybody that I encounter at all. And I decided that I wanted to do the best I could to make a difference in people's day to the best of my ability, whether it's with a smile, a hello, a compliment as you're passing somebody, just in a store or on the street, or just in day-to-day life. Giving somebody something that they can smile about is what I choose to do. I really steer away from anything negative and harmful at all points in the day. I just dive into as much of humankind in the kindest way. And I find that as I try to do my best to affect others in a more positive way, the more positivity seems to come my way as well. And I am so glad that it didn't take me my lifetime to rediscover how good the world can be, opposed to how terrible it could be. By my mid-30s, my whole mindset had changed. Everything that used to affect me no longer could get to me because I didn't allow it to. And I didn't want it in my life. And so I did the best I could, slowly but surely, to change the way that I reacted to the more difficult things that I faced, witnessed, or that were around me in any way, shape, or form. And as the years have gone on, now into almost my mid-40s, I have learned to be a very strong, positive person that accepts people in their journeys just the way that they find themselves in those chapters of their life. Because I know, because I did it myself, that you change, you evolve, you grow, you learn new lessons, and you become somebody different in almost every chapter of your life. I can tell you the person that I was growing up, there's certain parts of me that have remained the same. I still love the same things as I did when I was young. I'm still colorful and vibrant like Punky Brewster when I was a kid. I still enjoy the simplest things in life that make me smile the most. But there's so much of my mindset that has shifted and grown. And through things that I've been through, I've learned so many valuable lessons, whether they were difficult struggles or not. And I've learned from them so that I could grow and change the way that my future looked by eliminating things that were bothersome or harmful to me in those earlier chapters, and put more thought and just different ways of handling troublesome times or difficulties. And I've learned to approach it in a more positive way so that I can maybe change the way things happen and the way that I react to them. So that's just what I do, and I've found that it has helped me year by year by year just become a better version of myself. And I think that if we're all on this path in life, that we're just facing so many ups and downs and all these different things that can impact us in such an incredibly tough way, if we just try to approach them or look at them with positive eyes instead of dread and fear and impatience and negativity, you can definitely change the way that things will turn out for yourself. So, still learning, still growing, looking forward to it. I actually am at a point in my life where I look back on those more difficult times and challenges in previous chapters, and there is a part of me that is glad that it happened. As difficult as it was for so many reasons, so many different things that happened, I am glad that it happened, because I wouldn't be who I am today without those challenges, without those times that hurt me or were disturbing to me or caused me some type of sadness, pain, discomfort. It wouldn't have made me as strong and resilient and compassionate as I am now at this mid stage of my life. So I think that the best part of life is growing, to be honest with you. I feel like there's so much to give with wisdom and everything else as we're learning and taking it in, the good and the bad, and creating those changes in ourselves that we can now help people that are younger than us with wisdom and knowledge when they're facing their troublesome times. And I love aging. I am not ashamed of my age. I am very proud to say my age when I get the chance to. 44 years old and climbing. I am grateful for it. I'm grateful to be here. I'm thankful to be here. I thank God every day. God, the faith that I believe in. And I thank him every day for allowing me to be here and wake up another day and start a new chapter. Every single minute, hour by hour, week by week, month by month, year by year. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful if you look at it through those eyes. It's beautiful when you come out on the other side of those harder times in life. And I'm very thankful for the whole entire journey. I also am very thankful to watch my son grow up into a man, and all that hard work that I put into instilling values and morals and lessons and just raising him has made me so proud to age along with him and watch him grow up into all these chapters of his life, now into his adulthood. I'm just extremely thankful that I'm here to witness all of that and to continue growing with him. I love being a mother. I absolutely love being a mother. And part of being a mom is going through the whole ride. I loved every minute of parenting, and I'm at a point right now where my son is about to be out officially on his own, independently, what I raised him to do. And I will tell you a really, really cool moment that we had together over the last couple of weeks. We've had really, really great conversations. We've spent so much time together over these months as we've prepared for like his, his new chapter of his relationship and his adulting and looking for a home and all that stuff. And we've spent great amounts of time together. And one of the coolest conversations that I can remember having in the last 2 weeks was he called me on his way home from work, and he just wanted to chat with me as he was driving, and he wanted to also say thank you to me. And it just came out of the blue. He just said, I just want to thank you. He was like, I was thinking about it today at work, and I was thinking about how you always worked in the human service field. And you worked with people with disabilities, and you worked with elderly people. And he was like, and you would take me to work with you, and I would watch you with everyone, and the love and the happiness that you always made them feel. And he said, and I love that you did that for work as I was growing up. I loved that part of your your career. I worked in human services for 16 years altogether, in the human services field, between working with all age ranges from childhood all the way through elderly years. And Isaiah did come with me to work quite often throughout his childhood, especially. And all of my jobs, thankfully, welcomed him to come in with me on certain days, stay for durations of time during the day. I was very fortunate and lucky to work for some great places that allowed me to take him with me. And he said that witnessing and watching me being compassionate and loving with people that had challenges of some sort really taught him a lot of patience, compassion, and that he valued that very much. And it was one of my proudest moments to hear him say that to me. The things that you don't know people are watching and listening to and taking in, that's usually what people are taking in the most. When you're not aware of the people that are seeing you, how you move in life, how you handle things in life, what you do in life, if you think nobody's watching, I can guarantee you somewhere along your journey, somebody is watching you, somebody is listening, somebody is taking in how you handle, your life in some way, shape, or form. And you may not know it. And wouldn't it be amazing, and I hope it has been amazing for you guys, anybody that's watching this, if you've had a moment with either your child or anybody for that matter that has witnessed you doing something with love, compassion, kindness, and patience toward another human being, and somebody took that value into themselves and applied it to their own lives just by witnessing how you behave. I think that's pretty incredible. I think that is really, really pretty incredible. And you have to try to think about just being an example to anybody around you. Even if it's 5 minutes of the day that you walk out of the house and you're going to be in public or anywhere in the world for that matter, that somebody could be witnessing you. Live your life to the best of your ability, the best way you can possibly live it during all the different circumstances that you could potentially and possibly be facing. Live it with love in your heart first, kindness, I would say a very big first as well, and with open arms, open heart, open eyes, open ears, and pay attention to who is watching you, who's hearing you, and show them love. Show them love so that they can take it with them in their life and apply it to others as well. So I hope that you get that message someday from somebody special to you, or even just a stranger on the street that you've helped in some way, shape, or form. I hope that you all are happy in your life. You're well in your life, mind, body, and soul, because that's all I want for everybody on this planet. In some way, somehow, we all grow in this journey of life, and we do the best we can to live it the most beautiful way possible. And now that the fire is almost out and the peepers are starting to peep, and the last little ember from the fire has risen, I am going to end this video, tell you guys I love you with all of my heart and soul, and thank you so much for sharing your journey with me for even a few minutes of this video. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Let's be positive and love each other on this earth. And I love you guys. Bye.